Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today Pisces I'm going to be doing your April tarot reading. Now as usual you'll have this pile here with the major arcana, which is going to be your main energy for the month. Here is the pack of court cards to show you how you're advised to show up this month, and these are the minor arcana which will help clarify the message. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just drop the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, or if you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your moon, Venus and rising signs. Now let's see what we've got for you. Oh, there we go, it dropped. Okay, very nice. So the energy for the month for you is the Fool energy, which I will explain in more depth once I've got all my cards out. Now let's see how you are advised to show up this month. You have the Knight of Wands, fiery energy. Okay, let's delve into the message. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we begin with the Two of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. Four of Wands, your second number 4 cards. Ten of Swords. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy underlying that you may not be aware of, but that's at work at the moment. You have the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to talk to you about the underlying energy first. The eights, generally speaking, represent advancements, but advancements are not always an easy process. Cups is to do with the emotional realms. They represent what makes you happy, so feelings, emotions, your relationships, also the intuition and your creativity. The Eight of Cups is realizing that you are no longer happy, you are not fulfilled, and you deserve more. That's what I mean when I say that sometimes advancements are not necessarily easy, because coming to the point where your heart is telling you, hey, I'm not really happy, is never an easy thing. But this is what's going on at the moment. This is the energy around you. And the energy for the month is the Fool. Now, I really like the energy of the Fool because this is the energy of a brand new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith to do something completely different or go in a completely different direction, whatever your situation is. So, you know, it can be as crazy as relocating and completely changing states or country, for instance. It could be changing jobs. It could be changing where you live, as in your home, you know, buying another place because you're not happy. Yours is too small, for instance, or too noisy. It could be a change of career because you've realized that despite the good salary you're getting, it's just not fulfilling you. It could also be a change of relationship. It could be you deciding to start a new course, to expand your skills, whatever this might be. There is this energy of, you know, take the leap of faith, start something brand new. Obviously, I'd never assume to tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. You know, this is the energies. And remember that every thought you have and feed will, and also the actions you take, will ultimately affect the outcome of a situation. And you are advised to really embrace the this brand new beginning, because you have the Knight of Wands as how to show up this month. And knights are action takers. They represent things moving forward, you know, taking the initiative. And the Wands suit is the suit of passion and desires. It's what your heart and soul truly yearn for. So when you see the Knight of Wands, I mean, this is someone who's not going to take its time going somewhere. And obviously there are no genders attached, okay, it's a general reading. This is just someone who's going to go for it. They're going to follow their passions. Sometimes also the Knight of Wands represents a change of direction, which is why I was saying maybe this new beginning is just simply a change of direction. But generally speaking, the Knight of Wands, it's fire energy, it's kind of quick energy, and this is someone who's, yeah, going to go for it. It's an action taker. So we have the Two of Swords supported by the Four of Wands. Now the twos represents decisions, relationships and duality. And the swords are to do with the mental realm. So everything to do with your thoughts, your ideas, your perspective on life, knowledge, truths and communication. And the Two of Swords represents not making a decision because you're not ready, because you're protecting something, just generally speaking because you don't have the clarity you feel you need. And so there is that energy of, no, I'm not moving, I need to think this through, I need more data to move forward, that kind of thing. Or simply protecting something. And the Four of Wands, the Four is stability and strong foundation, and you have two fours in this read. You also have the Four of Swords. As I said, Wands is passions and, you know, what your heart and soul truly yearn for. The Four of Wands represents a landmark, an achievement, something you're proud of, something you worked for, you've seen it grown a bit, and you know, this was a landmark. Sometimes it represents also a marriage card, as in a strong, stable relationship. So no matter what this is for you, whether you've built yourself a career, you've built yourself a business, or you've built and worked hard on a relationship that's significant in your life, you're not moving forward because you're protecting this. You've worked hard on this, and you know, you're just worried that whatever action you take is going to jeopardize that, which is why you have that Two of Swords energy of, no, I'm not moving forward. And you have the Seven of Cups supported by the Ten of Swords. Now 7 is the number of experience and also self-assessment. Cups, as I explained with the Eight of Cups here, which by the way you have progression, which is always good because it was drawn first. This is the emotional realm. The Seven of Cups represents, well, quite a few things, but it represents having many options, not being sure which one is the right one for you, and feeling overwhelmed by this. It's that uncertainty, not knowing what your heart wants. And as I said, there is progression, because the Eight of Cups is about, no, do you know what, I know I'm not happy, so I'm going to move forward. And I see it because it's supported by the Ten of Swords. Now the 10 is the completion of a cycle in any suits. And Swords, as I explained with the 2, is the mental realm. So this is coming to a realization and accepting it. This is, I am exhausted, I am done with this, and I accept it for what it is. Now sometimes, you know, it's painful because the swords, they cut. I'm not saying this is an easy process, but this is the end of it. This is you going, well, do you know what? I've looked at all of this, I felt overwhelmed, and I'm feeling overwhelmed and confused, and I'm accepting it for what it is, and I want to move forward. We then move on to the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. As I said, the 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability. Now when you pair it with the mental realm of the Suit of Swords, which is air energy, it represents mental stability. Now there is, however, some kind of a shadow side to this card, because, you know, most readers would just say to you, oh, it's taking the time to look at things and rest, and yeah, okay, it's mental stability, but it is also fighting against constraint. It is that feeling of, okay, I'm analyzing all of the facts, I'm analyzing all the facts, and I'm hitting a brick wall. I need to find a way out. I want to move forward, and I just don't see it. You know, this is why this is often represented on Rider-Waite's look-like decks as someone, either a soldier who's been buried or a coffin. It's trying to get out of the box, basically. And it's supported by the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace is beautiful energy of a brand new beginning, the seed of any suit, and the Wands is passion. It's as I said with the Knight of Wands, it's your heart desire, your soul, you know, what really ignites you. And I believe that this is the reason why you're pushing through some constraints, because you have a brand new beginning, a brand new offer, something that's really exciting for you, whether it's a new job, a promotion, but you may have to relocate, for instance, or maybe even a very passionate brand new relationship coming into your life, and you're pushing against the constraint of your mind because you don't want to jeopardize what you have worked on that is so stable. But you know you're not happy, okay? This is what I want to say to you, is that the Eight of Cups only comes up when we realize that we are not fulfilled. And so you being indecisive and protecting whatever it is that you've achieved, that brought you that stability, that landmark, love, work, career, whatever this is, it's not fulfilling you. It may look good on the outside, you know, and to other people. People may think that you've got it made. But if it's not making you happy, I clearly see in the progression of the cards that you're reaching the end of a cycle, and you have the full energy coming in, you know, brand new beginning, go on, take the leap of faith kind of thing. And I believe that this is happening because of this brand new offer, this thing that really sets you on fire. It can also represent a burst of creative momentum if we're talking about creating something. And as I said, it can be a passionate relationship, it can be anything that just really excites you. And the advice is to embrace this new start and, you know, follow your passion, whatever it is that you want. And then things will move forward themselves. But you need to get out of the Two of Swords energy there, which is blocking you. You need to basically close out the cycle with the Ten of Swords, so that you may embrace the Ace of Wands, the full energy, and move forward. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic April month. It is going to be a very interesting month for you. Yeah, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.